Hi there. Karibu tukuze matunda. And today I want to give a quick update of our Pawpaw project. And as you can see, since we planted them, we've only received rains once, but not to worry. As you can see, we are still irrigating our young Pawpaw seedlings. And I think for those who have grown pawpaws, you can attest that pawpaws are very delicate plants. Out of all the fruit trees that I have grown in the past, I think pawpaws are some of the most sensitive fruits that you can ever grow. Very susceptible to diseases, but also and they take quite a while before they can take off. But I think right now we are experiencing some very heavy how do I describe the weather? It's quite cold in the morning, and of course we're in July, so needless to say that it's very misty in the morning, and you can see the leaves there will tell you that those are signs of blight, or in summary just call it fungal infection. So it's expected, and we hope that by the time, say, end of this month is over, then our pawpaws should have picked up well. But you can see there's hope. You can see some new shoots there. Again, when you see leaves coiling, pawpaws are best loved by spider mites. Ours don't have spider mites, but I think there's extreme weather that we are receiving right now, or rather we are going through. Yeah, it's proving difficult for our pawpaws, but there is hope. As you can see, some new shoots there, and I think it's more of a wait and see, or rather we just need to be a little bit patient. And when those leaves start now forming, then we expect the pawpaws to to start showing rapid signs of growth. Besides that, we've also intercropped with a bit of tamarillos and a row of yellow passion. Yes, so there you go. So at the boundary there, we have some bit of tomatoes and yeah, the pawpaws. So someone asked me about the variety, and what we have here, this is Solo Sunrise, and the reason why I chose Solo Sunrise, I've grown these pawpaws in the past. The reason why they are called Solo Sunrise is because the word solo means one, meaning this fruit can be enjoyed by one person. And if you know the various varieties of pawpaws, I went to Uganda, in the northern part of Uganda, and I think I saw the biggest pawpaw in my life. I've never seen such a huge pawpaw. They are indigenous varieties, and the downside of that pawpaw is that if you're not in pudding or in juicing industry, then if you bought that and you wanted to eat that big sized pawpaw, then it goes without saying that you would need some storage, and that is why those pawpaws attract a certain market. But these ones, and you're going to see them when they grow, the fruit are sizable. You can enjoy it over lunchtime all alone. and that's what makes them very much attractive. Besides that, they are loved by the export market. So besides the local consumption, I think the export market also loves this fruit. So it's one of the preferred variety. But besides that, I think we have very many other varieties. And one other interesting fact about Solo Sunrise is that the fruits are relatively small, maybe a max of 1 kg, or slightly smaller for those ones that are not very well developed. They're also very sweet, and they also have a longer shelf life compared to other varieties. But also, one thing that I want you to note is that we don't have F1. So unlike or hybrid variety of the Solo Sunrise, we don't have them locally. So the history of Solo Sunrise in this country, I went on a fact-finding mission. There is Carlo or Kari, former Kari. They have a farm in Marigat. Marigat, I think, is in Baringo County, if I'm not wrong. And that is where the first Solo, it's actually called Hawaiian Solo, was planted in this country. And they've been propagating seeds ever since. So that's where they set up the first farm. And that farm is more of like the one that is used by the government in Pawpaw, in research and development of the Pawpaw fruit. Marigat is quite a dry zone, so it's actually not far away from this Lake Bogoria. So if you've ever been to Lake Bogoria, then you should be able to, you must have passed Marigat town on your way. So so you don't have F1 seeds, F1 or rather hybrid seeds. And that means that for you to get seedlings, you have to work with a farmer who has nice seeds, or rather nice fruits, and who would help you in propagating, say, seedlings and all that. So we have a number of farmers out there. So if you're interested, I would still hook you up. But when these ones grow, then I should be able to propagate the next plant from the best performing plant. So you look for characteristics of the trees that have good traits that you'd want to pass on to the next generation. So meaning, you can go into a shop and buy F1 seeds like we buy for tomatoes, for hybrid seeds. No, pawpaws you have to work with farmers. But there are many other varieties of pawpaws that you can get F1 seeds. Hybrid type, we have Vega, we have Red Royale. There are quite a number. And they all come in different shapes, characteristics, and size. So on this particular one, we are dedicating it to Solo Sunrise. And I've said the advantages of Solo Sunrise is one, we looked at the market. There's a huge market for Solo Sunrise. Talked of local market, talked of export market. Two, from our past experience, we've grown these pawpaws before. So we are not trying out new things here. So these are things that we have grown in the past and you already know. So you already have a market in place for Solo Sunrise. So next step, I think for now, it's to keep on watering our plants. Once they show signs of new leaves development like this, then we should be able to continue feeding them. Of course, we are spraying them every we are doing 10 days because of the cold here, and we hope maybe in my next update you'll notice a difference. But for now, I think we have lost less than 2% of these pawpaws, and I can tell you, if you try to grow pawpaws, you'll know how delicate this fruit is, especially the seedlings. Very, very delicate. and especially when it comes to transplanting, they tend to take a lot of transplanting shock. So I think we are happy with where we are. It's just a matter of time. We've had some little showers here. Of course, the rains do help, but we are hoping that the rains will be back in abundance and there is some transformation you get with the rains. But for now, I think we'll continue doing what we do best, that is to irrigate them. And maybe say in a month's time, we'll be top dressing them to just give them a boost. Otherwise, for now, thank you so much. It's just a matter of time. You'll see a transformation on this field. And thank you so much for all the support, all the feedback. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. And we hope to grow together. So there you go. They're quite tiny. You can't really see them until I take you closer. But with time, you'll be able to see the transformation that is going to take place. So thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.